I just First of all, the horse controls are absurd. I can't even control my goddamn horse just to turn him around. He's got to decide to go outside of the gate, which was dumb. That's not how this works. And all I needed to do is hit that guy one more time and he would have been dead. All I gotta say is if we don't do it this time, I don't even know where it is. I guess this one? If we don't do it this time, I think I'm done for today. I think I'm done if we don't do it this time, and we'll just have to pick it up tomorrow like this. And it doesn't make it any easier that there's no quick reload, at least that I know of. And we have to completely exit the game, load it back up, pick our save, load in. So it's like so time consuming. Why is this horribly designed? Why? I mean, CD Projekt Red isn't perfect, but why? Why do you have to have annoying things like this? I don't know. This should be after the horse race. Should be after the horse race here. Yep. Okay. So skip all this. We'll drink. This guy wants to come over here and fight me.
Head to the
I want to beat this guy. I'm not going to stand down from this dude. Alright. So we've got to do a little bit better.
The blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
I don't think I need a gallop. I think I just need a canter.
Quick.
3, 2, 1.
I think that's what's causing me to suck a lot. Are you kidding me? I hit you first, dude. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna gallop to get away here, and then I'm gonna. Oh, apparently I hit him there. I don't know how I did that. Missed again. Okay, let's slow it down here. Not slow it down at all. He might come around and hit me. I connected with something. Are you kidding me, dude? Maybe I'll just swing freely and not do the hold X thing. There we go. I think maybe the X thing is a lot worse. There we go. The slow-mo was actually harder.
Unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all.
I'll slap my mitt across your
Had
face.
to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Oh. I can't, I bet you the duel is going to be so stressful, I bet you. I bet you if the horse racing and that part, the dueling guy, The actual dueling against the knight is going to be probably just as bad. I have a feeling.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney.
Why are you standing in front of me, boy?
Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Alright. Have a little talk with Vivienne here. Oh, she's gonna go do her weird thing.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Okay. Well, I can save, first of all. We gotta wait for this quest stuff to get... Alright. Let's follow her.
That grey domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Princess? Princess! Like Final Fantasy IX all over again. Okay, alright, let's see what she's doing in here. Bam. Okay, good. Can I finally look at the things that I missed?
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
There was the thing that I didn't read over here. Vivienne's notes. Cloths, dragonskin shoes, racing saddle, magic cream. Jesus. So there's nothing else in this room. Is she the bird?
Flew off. Worth going after.
Follow the bird.
Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Alright, hurry up before they're like, you lost track of the bird, sorry. Stop it, bird. I can't catch you. Where's it at? Oh, it's floating over there. Oh god, rushing stream. Panther. The Black Panther, actually. Over there. So many. Why are you leading me through Panther territory? Panther. The heck was that? Peacock? Dude, where are you leading me to? Sorry, Peacock. Oh god, we're gonna have another panther on our hands here.
Oh, come on.
Alright. Let's continue going here. Panther tier. Why are there's so many panthers here? Ooh, nice. Okay, bird. Where the heck are we going? We're going up to Beauclair Palace? Like the backside of Beauclair. Let's go along here, bird. I didn't mean to take out my sword. Going this way. Either I go into the forest or I go
off
along.
over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Wait, where's the cave at, Geralt? Oh, okay. God, there's a panther in here. Alright, lovely cat potion. Let's drink it up. Oh. What is this? This is a new enemy here. Come here. Lights. They're at the bestiary about whites. What are they under? Necrophages, maybe? Yeah, they are. They say the dead like quiet. I don't know about the dead, but whites certainly do. They're ghastly and threatening in appearance. One should not approach them with sword drawn or attack them unprovoked. They mainly live around ancient burial sites. Blah, blah, blah. In the winter months into stale lethargy, very similar to human sleep. Always transform into dangerous foes and even abandon their solitary ways to summon other monsters to their aid. What is that? What is necrophage and axi-sign? Alright, let's keep going a little bit more. And then we'll stop. Freaking moonlight here. Go ahead and save it too. Might want to check out that other side of the cave maybe, but I didn't realize this quest was going to be this long. Otherwise I probably would have picked something else to start out with, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, alright. Give me a cutscene here. It's so warm in here. Hold on.
Witcher.
Lady
She's a
Vivienne
harpy?
counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Harpy or siren?
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Peacock. Don't know yet. Can't you just tell me? Afflicted by a curse? It's obviously some sort of curse. Say that.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
All depends what you say. Nah, you got nothing to fear. I swear on the Heron. That might be kind of rude to say, but let's say it.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just...
Yeah, I know. I
You
should have
want
said it.
reassurances.
It was a
Too
bird.
many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish."
Wish granted.
But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Interesting tale. What did the creature look like?
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened to them?
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Magic illusions, using them can be dangerous.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
I could try to lift the curse.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
My
Can't
forte.
guarantee a thing. Tough case yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So
Don't-
there is another.
Not Guillaume. Not Guillaume. They're quick to reject help.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
Okay, there's another method, I guess.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
Ooh.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny Grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Think I'll stay here? I don't know if I should stay here or not. Is there... I'm gonna double check this real quick. Because this is very interesting. I would like to stay here to maybe find clues, but I don't think there probably is anything. So, let's see. Head back to camp with her or by yourself? Okay. There's no benefit to staying here, so let's go back together, I guess.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
See how she does it. Oh. Madam. Nice. Nice cover up.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Got Geralt being polite. Is that you or a different bird? Oh, that was different. Alright.
Come.
Go back together again. If I'm allowed to save, I will save, and that's where we'll end it for today, because it's too warm in here. I'm getting restless, hungry. Uh-oh.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Uh-oh. Stream's having some issues. If we go down, then we'll have to reload. Okay. Alright. Stream was dropping a lot of frames right there and hanging up on not having a connection. So let's try to hurry up and finish this up. I can't tell the guy. I can't. I can't do it. Because if I tell him, he's gonna run off and blab it to the whole kingdom, trying to help it, or he'll be like, transfer the curse to me, which I don't really want to do. So we're gonna say this. I promise I wouldn't tell.
Vivienne gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivienne will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end?
Yeah.
Or now that you've bound Vivienne to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I'll finish it.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivienne will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Did I save now, game? Because I'd like to stop right now. It's so warm in here. I'm almost 4 hours. I want to eat. I'm getting restless.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonfo will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent.
I might be able to load a
Since
checkpoint.
that day, knights errant have
Here,
guarded
maybe.
the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Okay. I want to see if there's a checkpoint that we can load. I mean, we could also save and then load, but I want to see this cutscene again tomorrow.
The lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords.
As we drop more frames,
Two
apparently.
rifle crews, two coteries shall fight full tilt till...
Yeah, okay, alright, we're just gonna skip. We're just gonna skip this. I'm sure we can load the checkpoint. Let's see. Yep, that's the checkpoint we can load. So, yeah, alright. So when we start tomorrow, we will have this. We'll start from the cutscene of the knights here, because the internet's starting to jack up a little bit, get unstable. I don't understand why, but it is, and hot in here, and I think it's a good time to stop. So this is where our adventure ends for today. We'll fight in the tournament tomorrow when we start the stream. So we'll see how it all ends. But for now, this is where we end it.